I found out he was cheating on a Tuesday. On Thursday, I found the engagement ring. And on Friday, he planned to get on one knee, confident, because he thought I didn't know either of those things. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I didn't expose him. I let him finish his little performance. Then I made sure the moment he planned would be the moment he lost access to me. 3 years together. Shared keys, shared weekends, shared friends. He was the kind of man people called solid. The kind strangers trusted instantly. In private, he wasn't loud. He was precise. He didn't control with anger. He controlled with confusion. And I don't argue with confusion. I document it. It started with a routine that didn't match his old life. His phone began living face down, like it was embarrassed. His navy gym bag started showing up on nights he didn't work out. And he used the word busy like it was a magic spell. Busy when I asked about dinner. Busy when I asked about Saturday. Busy when I asked why he smelled like cologne late at night. Then he added the smile. Small, soft. The kind of smile that says relax without using the word. You're overthinking, he'd say, like it was care. Like he was helping me. I didn't correct him. I let him keep talking. Because when someone is lying, interruption is mercy. Silence makes them comfortable. And comfort makes them sloppy. Tuesday night, the rain was steady. No thunder, just persistence. We ate dinner in front of the TV. He laughed at a joke he didn't even hear. Then he fell asleep first. His phone lit up on the nightstand. One notification. One line. Had fun tonight, same place next week. No name. No full thread. Just a sentence that doesn't belong to someone who's faithful. My body reacted before my face did. That slow drop in your stomach, like gravity, doubled for a second. I didn't grab his phone. I didn't scroll. I didn't go hunting. Because I've learned a rule. If you confront a liar with partial evidence, they don't confess. They upgrade their mask. So I stared at the ceiling and listened to the rain. The next morning, he kissed my forehead like he'd earned it. He yawned, stretched, looked peaceful. I made coffee. I asked if he wanted eggs. And I watched relief settle into him. Not obvious, not dramatic. Just the quiet confidence of someone whose secret survived the night. That's when it stopped being a mistake in my mind. He wasn't just cheating. He was watching to see what I would swallow to keep peace. So I gave him the one thing that makes liars reckless. Normal. That day, I set 3 rules for myself. Not emotions, rules. Rule 1, no confrontation without a plan. Rule 2, protect health, money, and time first. Rule 3, never debate with someone who benefits from confusion. So I moved quietly. I moved my paycheck to my personal account. I changed passwords he could guess. Email, banking, phone backup. I booked a health appointment. Not panic, responsibility. Then I opened a notes app and wrote facts. Dates. Times. Late meeting. Gym bag. Phone face down. Not to obsess. To stop him from rewriting my memory later. 2 days later, he manufactured a fight over nothing. A dish in the sink. A tone I supposedly had. Then he said it calmly, almost kindly. I feel like you've been paranoid lately. The label. The preemptive defense. I kept my voice level. Maybe, I said. I'll work on it. He softened immediately, because to him, that sounded like surrender. Then he added the line people like him always add. You're making it bigger than it is. Reality edited in real time. Then Thursday arrived, with the ring. Thursday afternoon, I was looking for a spare battery in his desk drawer. Not snooping, practical. My fingers hit a small box under paperwork. Black velvet. Heavy in the hand. An engagement ring. A real ring sitting under receipts like it belonged there. My chest went quiet. Because the story had two tracks running at once. On one track, he was cheating. On the other, he was preparing a proposal. And something in me turned cold. He wasn't planning a future with me. He was planning a lock. A symbol that would make leaving harder. A gesture that would make me look crazy if I left afterward. I didn't confront him about the ring. I used it. That night he was unusually sweet. Too timed, too measured, like he had a script. He offered to cook. He asked about my day, really asked, like he was rehearsing good partner. Then, softly, he said, "I've been thinking, we should stop having privacy walls between us." He watched my face like a technician. "Let's share locations," he added. "So we feel secure." He said it like love. But it was logistics. If he could track me, he could cheat with confidence. If he could control my movement, he could control my doubt. I kept my voice calm. "Sure," I said. "That's fair." His eyes brightened for half a second. That tiny flash of victory. Because he thought he'd found the perfect order. Cheat quietly. Propose loudly. Tie me down. Rewrite everything as a misunderstanding. He didn't know I'd already chosen the battlefield. Power isn't screaming. Power is timing. I didn't want a public scene. I didn't want him performing regret in front of strangers. I didn't want him turning a proposal into a hostage moment. So I made one decision that changed everything. I would not let him propose. Not because I feared the ring. Because I refused to let betrayal wear a costume. Friday morning, while he was out, I handled logistics calmly. I packed essentials. Documents, medication, a week of clothes. I photographed what mattered for records. I moved anything sentimental of mine out first, quietly. Then I put the ring box back exactly where it was. Not stolen. Not smashed. Not revenge. Just returned to the same place, like his lie. Because I didn't want a trophy. I wanted a clean exit. Then I wrote a note. 2 sentences. No accusations. No paragraphs. I know. I'm not discussing it. I'm done. I left it where his eyes would land first. Then I sent one message to one mutual friend, brief and calm. We ended things. I'm not sharing details. I'd appreciate privacy. Not to smear him. To remove his favorite weapon. Because people like him don't fear truth. They fear losing control of the first version of it. When he came home expecting a proposal night, my phone turned into a storm. "Where are you? Please talk to me. This isn't what you think. You're overreacting. Overreacting again." I answered once. Not to explain. To finalize. "I'm safe. I'm done. Please don't contact me again." Then I blocked him. Not to punish him. To protect my nervous system from being pulled back into his chaos. Later, I heard he told people he was heartbroken. That he didn't understand. That I changed overnight. Of course he said that. Because the truth was simpler. He wasn't grieving love. He was grieving access. And that was the reversal. Not humiliation. Not revenge. Just a door that closed. And stayed closed. I don't fight loud. I end patterns.